You know, we had a saying in the locker room, individually you can be good, but collectively you can be champions. And that's really the mindset that our team was able to have. It reminded me of my high school football coach that told me, ability in a dime gets you a cup of coffee. And if you think about it, whether you're older people, young kids here, how many times we've been associated with friends, our teammates, our business associates who have all the talent and skill in the world but don't quite get the job done because they think their abilities are going to pull them through. It's right now. I can go outside and I can test everyone in this room. I can see how high you can jump. I can see how fast you can run. I can measure how much weight you can lift. But I can't measure your heart. I can't measure your pride. And I can't measure your commitment. And to me, those are the intangibles. Those are the little things that separate good teams from great teams. If it wasn't for the school that you went to, you wouldn't be doing the things you're doing today. And regardless of what degree you can give back, and help and get on board. Make it happen so that your university is one that you can look back on and be proud of. Each and every one of us at some point in our lives have an opportunity. When you get that opportunity, it's what you do with it that matters. Here at the university, you have an opportunity to make lives better for students and future students down here. It's what you do with that opportunity. What you do is you touch on their heart. You touch on their relationship that they had here at this university. You talk about the opportunities they had here, and especially if there's somebody that's successful in the business world because of what they had. So never think you're any better than anybody else. Understand why and how you're able to achieve the goals you achieve. Time, effort, and work. Believe in yourself. Surround yourself with people whose goals and objectives are the same as yours. And at some point in your life, you will be successful. It was more than a hockey game. It was us against them. It was freedom versus communism. Nobody gave us a hope in how to win.
It was a sliver of the Cold War played out on a sheet of ice. Here you have a bunch of fresh-faced college kids taking on the big, bad Soviet bear in the United States, in the Olympics. The confluence of events was so extraordinary, it can never happen again.
Nobody paid attention to what Americans said in the world anymore. Our hostages had been taken, and we couldn't get them back. The Red Army went into Afghanistan. We couldn't get them out.
It might have been the all-time low point for American public self-esteem. Who knew that these kids would become the vehicle for making people feel excited and proud again to wave a flag?
It was a miracle. David slew Goliath.
It was the greatest sports moment of the 20th century.
It was 1980, the Winter Olympics in Lake Placid, New York. No one considered the United States, the most inexperienced team in the competition, to be a serious contender for a medal. But now, after an improbable series of wins, the young U.S. team faced the Soviet Union, the dominant hockey team in the world, in a battle to determine who would advance to the gold medal game.
Here we go as the game is underway. The Soviet Union.
The USSR took an early lead, but in the third quarter, the scrappy U.S. players tied the game 3-3. Then, U.S. team captain Mike Eruzione smashed home the game-winning goal. Mike Eruzione! 2 days later, the world watched as the U.S. team fought Finland for the gold.
5 seconds to the gold medal. 4 to the gold medal. This impossible dream comes true.
that is, to me, the greatest upset in the history of sport, any place, any time.
22 years later, at the opening ceremony of the 2002 Winter Olympic Games in Salt Lake City, Mike and his teammates had the honor of lighting the Olympic flame. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Olympic champion Mike Eruzione.